the 7th of July, breakfast at Malham. Has to have breakfast.
2 cups of tea, not tea bags. That's
And
not
salad.
beef, that's simply what it is.
Strawberry cheesecake.
Alright, good morning of Monday the 7th of July. Here we are in Malham. Bike's almost ready. 50 miles I think to home now. End of what's been a great 3 days. And lovely sunshine. Hello. Dales ride, off we go. Just set off from Malham back to Dewsbury. 50 miles, quite easy, just 2,200 odd feet. And the last 12-13 miles of it downhill, so got a slightly sore bum from the climbing yesterday, otherwise legs are good. Onwards. These little climbs out of Malham, just fast descents, little descents, and then little climbs, little descents, so you're quickly gaining and losing elevation. I'm trying to avoid the cars.
There we go.
It's in.
We'll go over a little thing. Not what you need.
No. I'll warm you up though. I should have been in the small ring. It's already very, very warm. But like I say, they are short-lived. And look at the views. Of day 3 are pretty much Way of the Roses, except for the first little mile or so getting on it from Malham YHA. Here we are, Winterburn towards Grassington. Short little climbs, nothing to speak of, to be honest. But still, when you've got 2 previous days in you, it's a bit tiring. All the way to Burnsville Bridge, and then Appletreewick, and that way it's all Way of the Roses. Pretty or what? But when you've got scenery like this, it does help. Look at this. We're down here, follow that stone wall up there. Whew, a little bit of elevation, but makes for better views. This, in my opinion, and I may be prejudiced, is the prettiest part of coast to coast in the Dales. Look at that. Climb, descend, climb, descend, climb, descend, climb, descend, all the way through the Dales. Whoa! Skid risky. I think this has been, all of this has been resurfaced since we did the coast to coast. That's all new surface, that. This isn't, this is lovely. That new stuff needs to be trodden in yet. Oh, look at this. Shall we keep the camera rolling, shall we? Look at this. 28 mile an hour, 30, a bit windy. I'm a bit of a scaredy cat, so I'm on my brakes now. Cyclists coming the other way, I think I can use the apex of the road. Descent. Look at that for views. I love this view, always have. So many different memories from so many different visits. Not all positive, but mostly. Oh, nothing me. I've barely got that pasta down, thank you.
Just a drink now?
No, thank you. Yeah, I'm all good. Just liquids out for me, no liquids in this stop. Coffee break at Burnsall Bridge. Now making our way towards Appletreewick on what is one of the most beautiful tracks in the area. Hopefully drop down across the wooden bridge to Bolton Abbey. But for now, just enjoy the views to the right in the valley. There you go, you can have a look at them as well. And I can hear Ash coming up behind me with a very noisy hub. Going on about how nice the Dales is for riding. This is typically why. I mean, look at this lovely track, hardly any traffic, and look at what you have to look at. All of this beautiful, and it's not just this. Open pastures, woodland, lovely coffee stops, best ice cream ever, and quite considerate drivers because they're used to a culture of driving on the most part anyway. That's my bit done for the Yorkshire Tourism Board. Crack on. The road.
You can walk up, climb a seat from there as well.
Yeah. Look at this. Look at them seats, big enough for my ego. Sun loungers. Big enough for me, big enough for my head. Bolton Abbey Estate and the Cash Cow car park. Quite fast from here on in, as best I remember. There's that one little climb just before turning right towards where the golf course is, and that little route is through the woods and pastures, but other than that, I believe it's quite fast. Right, don't think you want to see too much of this, so see in a bit from the Abbey, or maybe from the fountain. Oh, the fountain! Always a nice landmark to stop at. And the wharf down there, little bunny rabbit, I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if we can get close without spooking it. There it is, it's gone. Don't forget the duck for the arch.
The route takes you to the roundabout. Don't go on the roundabout. It's the left just before it is safer. You avoid the main road.
I love that roundabout.
I'll show you. I'll show you. Much safer. Much safer.
In Bradford. Not long to home now, about 12 miles I think. I was going to say, I don't remember it being as rough as this, but that's better, that's a smoother surface. And a bit deja vu this, up here and then Manchester Road climb, nice and steady. Avoiding Manchester Road climb, Bowling Park, not sure exactly where it drops us off, but I'm sure it's somewhere near that supermarket just before you drop down to the Greenway. 3 miles, Spen Valley Greenway, back to home. Some of the fastest miles we've done today. Just seeing Lou and Steve to the train station and we should all be off home. Last stop hopefully. Just dropped Lou and Steve off at the train station. Back home now. 4 extra miles. Why not? Looks like we saved all the dramas for the last 2 miles. Puncture, which took like 40 minutes to get going, which only left us a 12-minute window to get to the train. Managed plenty of time, and Ash whizzed off in front and went past my house, so I think he ended up somewhere in Ravensthorpe. Either way, all safely home. 3 great days of riding, and as you can see, finishing in glorious sunshine. Am I going to make this green? Yes, I am. Right, ride report once I get home. Catch my breath.
Assalamu alaikum, and sorry for the late update. I just had a few things to deal with as soon as I got home, but yeah, dropped Lou and Steve off to the train station. Ash collected his car and went off to Bradford. But very quick summary, and it will be quick, try and keep this under a minute. 3 beautiful days of cycling in the Dales. I would definitely recommend the route. Not normally an approach that we would consider. So day 1 was going along the York route all the way almost to Tadcaster, but turning up towards Aberford and up to all the way to Grinton. Beautiful, about 4,500 feet and 75 miles, but you don't really feel it that much. A big lump at the beginning, a big lump at the end. Day 2 was Grinton to Malham, absolutely stunning. Wow, Kidstone was probably the highlight, with stops at Bolton, Castle and Aysgarth Falls. And day 3 wasn't much to talk about. Malham all the way to Dewsbury along the normal route, Ilkley, etc. Beautiful 3 days.